Beautiful folks, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this special YouTube channel that goes by the name Vibe with the Lumumba. So for those who are coming across this YouTube channel for the first time, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment and share this video to other individuals. And basically this YouTube channel actually much focused to lifestyle video, where I'm doing different vlogs about lifestyle and village vlogs. Like today, I'm super happy because actually our chicken hatched. Yeah, this is the chicken that was brooding inside there. It hatched to 10 chicks. Let us see them. Yeah, 10 chicks. Yeah, you can see them. Very healthy chicks, and almost, actually, how many of them? 8 of them, they're naked neck, and 2 of them, they're not naked neck. You can see I've put food for them from this feeder. It wants to attack me. Yeah, so it has 10 chicks, and this is my first chicken brooding in this homestead. So that means maybe in the near future we'll be having a lot of chicken, yeah, from 1 to 10. So the only thing that I'm going to do is to raise them in a good way so that I get 100% survival rate. That is my ambition, that is motivation. So this is how I feed them, because you can see, like now, a lot of feed. I've just put for them a lot of feed so that they'll be eating from this point the entire day. This is chick mash. So this is chick mash because they're small, but from here maybe tomorrow I'll be putting them for them chick starter cramp. Then they soldier on with some water from this corner, so they have to drink enough water. Actually, what I usually do for chicks, I put water ad libitum, feed ad libitum, so that every time they need any feed, they'll be eating. Anytime they feel like eating, they eat with no restriction. Doing that, I don't know if they actually they've entered into these logs inside here. Let me just get out of here. Maybe I'm the one who is disturbing these chicks. Let them come to this point so that they can be feeding here. During the day, they usually scratch inside here so that they can get some organism and feed organism. Like now, I've gone to graze, so I've left the cows in the field. In the morning time, I was cutting this napier grass with this panga. Yeah, and let me check these rabbits. Yeah, these rabbits, they're now twin number. They're twin number. Other rabbits, actually, I think my brother sold one rabbit so that at least to raise money for pocket money, you know. In a village set, we usually sell what we have. Like him, he had to sell what he had so that at least to get some cash to help. Actually, the cash will be helping him when he's in school, because he has to sustain himself. So that is how you can raise money, through selling what you have. Like me, if maybe I need money like now, I just take one chicken, I go sell it, then I get money to sustain myself, and that is how we do it. So this chicken, I can see it is back here. I hope there is no chick that has remained in that in those logs. I'm very pretty sure. Let me just try to count. Yeah, they're here, all of them, they're here. So they're 1 day old. It hatched today morning, and you can see the way they are very healthy, very strong. Yeah, very healthy and very strong. You can see, like now, they're trying to get some microorganism from the soil, from those hash. I don't know why it is doing that. Yeah. In some cases, I've seen some people separating the mother from those smaller chicken so that it comes again to start laying eggs more quickly. Even that is something good. With this chicken, I never ate any egg, so I never consumed any egg, because after I've bought it, it started laying, and after laying, it brooded the eggs, and now the outcome, after 21 days, we got those chicks. So that means in poultry journey, perseverance is the big thing. You have to persevere. And after this, I have to make sure that I get them inside, so that, you know, in the compound sometimes you can get predators. So I want to make sure, because they sleep from this end, so I'll be leaving this door open, so that when it gets late night, it will be now entering here, because it is used to this place, and that basin is where it was actually it was brooding from that point. I also have other chicken here, pretty chicken, yeah? Good chicken. You know, chicken is not, it is a profitable venture, but you have to work so hard, because you see, like feeds are very expensive. Yeah, feeds are very expensive. So like this one, I have to make sure that I buy for them feeds every day. So in raising this chicken, you must be having what we call passion for chicken. Yeah, you can see these pretty chicken here. Yeah, they are here. You can see the way they are very healthy, very strong. I think none of them is laying eggs. I don't know why, but they're looking very healthy. Yeah? This is their waterer. You can see this is their waterer. That is their feeder. You can see even it has enough feed. That's why you see they're not scrambling when it comes to feeding. Yeah, they don't actually struggle there. So that means I've been feeding them quite well the entire day. Like these ones, they feed on actually we feed them on actually on layers, yeah, because of these bigger ones. But even these smaller ones, you know, chicken are meant to eat grains, and basically when it comes to grains, yeah, we saw layers being so good. Why is this shrinking? Yeah, you have to be jovial. So these are healthy flock. Maybe from this one I'll be getting more chicks when they start laying egg. Once I see a chicken laying egg here, I have now to separate it, or I leave it lay egg inside here, and when it starts brooding is when I migrate it from here inside here and put it down there, so that it can be brooding from that point. And this is the number of chicken I have. I don't know if they have increased because I wasn't around, but let me just count. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 of them. You know, the reason why we had to put them in an enclosure system is because of the school that is here. Because when we leave them that way, you get that children will be disturbing them daily. This is another unit for chicken, but it is not finished. I just put some roofing. I put this house is complete, so the only place is remaining there. They are actually covering that side, yeah, the whole of that side up to here. Once I do that, now the chicken will be here. Even when I like, I can even put some goats here, so that they'll be living here. Is where the animals sleep. Yeah, the two animals, Mona Lisa and Ruth Odinga, they sleep over here. This is another sleeping place for the cows, and we had to put something like shelf here, so that sometimes, because the compound is very limited, we put some feeds here. Yeah, we have to put some feeds here, so that means we are utilizing the entire space, so that we don't use it to exhaustion. So having said that, that is what I wanted to share for today in lifestyle video, because lifestyle video on my side has nothing, actually I have nothing special when it comes to lifestyle video, but due to public demand I had to do this lifestyle video, but which is something good, because I have to show people how I live, what I do daily, because that is what keeps us living at the end of the day. If I could be having a very big compound, yeah, I could be moving from here to that place, then you get that at least I could be consuming a lot of time. But here I've already discussed almost everything in this compound. Maybe when I visit some other places, I'll be showing us how people survive over there, village life, how people survive in the villages, then that we really appreciate. Yeah, my timbers are still here. Remember the last talked about those timbers. Yeah, I talked about, you can see like brooding. Yeah, this is how natural brooding is being done. You see the chicken is now covering the chicks so as to get that body warmth. For those who have never seen this brooding in real life, this is how brooding is done. When it sleeps that way, you can see the chicks are getting into the feathers so as to get that body warmth. It's something amazing. Yeah, something amazing. So having said, that's enough for today. Let us meet in the next episode. Goodbye. Let's meet.